Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description, or it is here in my Linktree account. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and please do share on and tag friends that you may feel would benefit from this video. For today's video, I am doing the elemental horoscopes for the month of November. See, I'm already like, can't believe it's November already, folks. But anyway, so that's what it is today. Okay, I'm starting off with water signs. I am looking down because I have them written down and I always forget. But water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, then fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and earth, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, there will be a timestamp for each element. Okay, and I am doing, it's for life, relationships, and finances. Okay, so there's 3 that I'm doing for today. I feel very guided to do it. Okay, so first things first, don't forget to hit subscribe and do give us a thumbs up. And I'm actually doing a blog on my website. I have shared it. It's in my Linktree account, so you'll have to download the app to get the blog, etc. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. For the next couple of weeks, I'm not sure how long it's going to run. We'll see what way that works. I am offering rune readings. So check that out on social media or again on my blog. Thank you. Okay, so first things first, we are doing for water. I am using, actually before I start, I have no idea where the box of this is, but this is my Enchanted Map Oracle deck, I think, by Klepper and Reed. Maybe, I think these cards are by Klepper and Reed. Okay, that's the back of the card, so you will be able to, you know, if you want to screenshot it or whatever, they are there. I love these cards. Okay, so first things first, I am doing water signs. So we are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so first card out is for life. Okay, for life. We have encouragement. Okay, so water signs, you are being encouraged to definitely start taking a step forward and not to be afraid. Like, you know, it's like the Fool in Tarot. That's exactly kind of the image I'm getting for you. It's just like you have your tools. Now it's up to you to take that leap of faith and to trust yourself and go with it. This is 5 and 4, so it is 9. So we're nearly at the ending of a cycle. So it's that kind of encouragement to push forward. Changes in work as well, actually, for some of you. Or maybe it's attitudes to work or something like that just changes in work. And then for relationship, we have, what is that? Magic Prayer. It's a beautiful card, Magic Prayer. It is 32 as well. So that's 5. So it's all about change. So some things in relationships are changing, water signs. For some of you, I think it is a good change. It is a good change. Change is good. Even if it's hard, it passes. This too shall pass. Sometimes like a kidney stone, but it will pass. But it is that kind of like, you know, stay focused on what you want. Don't mind about the noise. Don't worry about the chatter and the fluff and all the superficial BS that's happening. Stay focused on what you want, okay? And with the word prayer, sometimes we kind of go to this place of like a religious aspect. It's not about that. It's that kind of prayer to yourself, or prayer to the universe, or prayer to spirit, you know, whoever or whatever you pray to, and to keep your faith and to keep moving forward. Very linked to the encouragement as well, because it is that magic prayer and that kind of sprinkle of alchemy over it. And then for finances, we have Wizard of Awareness, which makes me kind of really chuckle when it comes to finances in this case. Because it is that kind of number 3. It's all about mind, body, and soul, kind of realignment. Get your shit together, basically, water signs. For some of you, it is that kind of like, you know, that new Taylor Swift song, I am the problem, or whatever the song is. That's kind of what it feels like in relation to finances, water signs. So get out of your own way, cop on to yourself, let your inner owl one out and write down a budget and stick to it. Be realistic. Don't be a gobshite. Okay? This is, again, I know money's not everything, but it just means really big. And because there's changes already, I was saying about changes in work and everything like that, they kind of go hand in hand. So for some of you, brilliant. These changes are brilliant and I'm encouraging you to make them. But then don't be blindsided, or don't be a fool in sense of, you know, I'm already after talking about the tarot. anyway, don't be the Egypt that's going on just like not knowing the bigger picture or not being aware of the bigger picture. Do your research. Don't be allowing the noise and the chatter from everybody else and all their BS to cloud your judgment. Wizard of awareness. Okay, so be aware, become aware, ask the questions, figure it out. Even ask the questions of yourself, like, what am I doing? Like, why did I do that? What pain do I need to, what have I been triggered? What pain do I need to heal? What trauma is there? Do you know, this kind of way? But that's essentially for water signs. Okay, so thank you so much. Next up we have fire signs. Okay, so fire signs, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And again, life, relationship, finances. Life, we have heal the ouch. Heal the ouch. So it's this kind of like, stop taking things so personally. It's not an attack on you. Maybe you're being a little bit too rash or in haste to judge, or this kind of like you're being triggered to an event, a person, yada yada yada. You need to heal that. Okay, for some of you this is related to health. Okay, it's not necessarily what I'm saying about like past traumas or anything like that. For some of you this does feel like actual health issues. And that being said, for some of you, I kind of feel in my throat. So like maybe thyroid for some of you. My stomach is at me now as well. So maybe like stomach issues, IBS, things like this. You need to heal that. You need to kind of really pinpoint what is causing you to be in pain, basically. And for others, there is issues with appointments as well shown up here. And to do with maybe inner work, okay? Maybe childhood work, relationship area work, etc., family issues. You need to heal that. Sometimes we're so busy kind of looking at the exterior and the external that we forget that we have like a conscience, we have a subconscious, and then we have like the unconscious. That's way back here in a filing cabinet someplace, you know, and that we've like, I don't care about that, yada yada yada. Well, I think you need to go back and heal that for some of you, okay? I am sorry because I know it's going to be hard, but you'll be okay. You will be okay. And then for relationship, we have Metamorphosis. Really nice card. It's so pretty. But it's all about changing and going with the flow. In relationships change, people change, so we don't stay the same. You know them like rom-coms and stuff. It's like, what did I see? It was actually in Bride Wars when Anne Hathaway's character has the argument with her fiance, Chris Pratt plays him, and he is still in love with the person that she once was, and doesn't like this person that she has turned into or, you know, become, because life fucking knocked the shit out of her, basically. In different ways, you know, but that's not the point. It's that kind of like we need to accept changes within people, and we need to change I am saying collectively, but we need to change our point of views and our perspectives and maybe a little bit more empathetic towards people. I'm not saying like you have to tolerate BS around, but you need to be a bit more empathetic of people and the changes that they have gone through and came through and maybe are going, they're in the middle of changing. Yeah, okay. But also it is a significant, you know, that maybe it's not just relationships, platonic, family, work, friendships, good friendships. It's the changes within yourself that you need to accept as well. You know, like we all change, we all grow, we all learn, we all evolve. So maybe give yourself a break as well, okay? And then finally, finances. We have the Wizard of Awareness as well. It's very apt, the Wizard of Awareness. Perhaps it's more to do with the case that get your head out of the clouds, fire signs, and kind of get back down to business. Maybe you're maybe for some of you, it's all talk and it's all noise and you're making all the right noises and saying the right things, but there's no follow through. So fire signs, there needs to be more awareness placed on a whole over everything, not just the financial end of things, but it is coming up for finances. So you need to be a bit more aware and a bit more doing, not talking. Okay, so thanks very much, fire signs. Next up, we have air signs. Okay, so air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, for life, it's all about rescue. So for some of you, it's a case of you need to reach out and ask for help. You need to ask for that help to be rescued. And then for some of you, you need to kind of step outside the box, or step outside, step outside the box, right? I can't think of another expression or an analogy. So you need to step outside of the BS and the box and all the stuff that's in there, and actually try and figure it out. Be a problem solver. You know, for some of you, you are not going to be rescued. This comes down to what you do next. It's not here, but the wisdom of awareness is in my head. And it's this kind of like, you need to reconnect everything, whether that be, you know, obviously I'm doing this on my body and soul, but also reconnect in a sense of like, become a bit more humble, you know, move out of your own way. Just move out of your own way to be able to see a pattern, or see what way it goes. Okay, but you definitely do need to reach out and ask for help and some guidance, and you know, just breathe. Okay, and then for relationships, we have talisman. Sorry, I know the lighting is bad and I'm so sorry. Okay, so talisman. For relationships, air signs, you definitely need to pay a bit more attention to the magic that's around, whether this be magic in the sense of talismans. There's like a rune there. It's wonderful. I'm doing rune sign. Rune there, and there's the yin symbol, and there's like a sphere, and there's a lucky dragon, and you know, there's all the talismans on her shoulder as well. The lighting is so bad. I'm so sorry. Anyway, they're all here. Okay, trust me, they're there. So it's this kind of like, you need to trust in yourself within relationships. I do feel for some of you that you mightn't be in the healthiest place within friendships, actually. Not so much relationships. For some of you, yes, this is about relationships and it will like sink in. But for a lot of you, this is about friendships and about this kind of, you know, stop allowing people to take your magic, to take your power. You're freely giving it to them. You're being like a doormat. So I think it's time that you stood up on your own 2 feet and went, do you know what? Hey, hell no. Taking back my power now. Taking back my talismans. This is it. Okay? Whether that be all about friendships, but some of you, it is going to be about relationship as well. There's something going on at work here as well. There is something going on at work. Finances, we have sad embrace. Bit heavy. It's kind of like when the ESB bill comes in the door. Or via email, like everyone does, but anyway. So for finances, not good for some of you. I am seeing like redundancies, and like major shifts financially. But I do kind of feel like that's to do with maybe being overly kind, or you're not paying enough attention to where your finances are going. You're signed up for subscriptions, stupid things like this. But it's also this kind of, for some of you, it's deeper than that. I feel a bit robbed. So make sure that you're not over paying different things, because it doesn't feel like you're going to get back. There's an awful lot going on with finances for air signs this month. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. That's the other thing. We are coming into the Christmas festivities and all the BS that goes along with that. Don't overexert yourself, okay? Don't go above your means. Don't be a gobshite. You're going to be paying until back in November and then repeat the cycle. Again, it comes back to cycles and patterns of behaviour. So stop expecting everything to change but still doing the same thing, okay? Silly. Next up, we have earth signs. Okay, earth signs. So we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, again, very similar to the fire signs. heal the ouch. Stop taking things so personally, earth signs. And for some of you, I think it's more about the kind of like healing yourself, and really allowing yourself to heal fully, and accepting it is what it is, and not trying to do more and go above board. You do need to remember to breathe. I can't remember. I think this is for fire signs as well that we had again. Magic prayer. So it is this kind of like they are going hand in hand. Lots of changes happen. It's all about the change. I don't think that was fire. I think that was water sign. I can't even remember which sign it was in. But it is all about that kind of like the magic prayer. Heal like all the ailments. Heal the past. Stop beating yourself up over things. That is then, this is now. So we need to have changes and move with the changes. And then for finances, we have talisman again. So earth signs, you have it in your hands. You have that power in your hands, but maybe you're living on a wing and a prayer. You need to be a little bit more grounded. Earth signs, ground. Okay, take a big deep breath and ground. Plant your feet in the ground and solid ground and become rooted. It's important for everything to function in a normal way. There is a long road ahead of you, earth signs. Okay, I didn't see that in the last one with this card. There's a long road ahead of you, and you need to be able to heal now to be able to move forward, and to be able to keep going with that. But yeah, that is the Elemental Horoscopes. Thank you all so much for being here. Namaste, my friends. I hope you have a great month ahead. Make good choices. Take care. Bye.